Zariman, there is no life aboard. And yet, all the system can hear it sing.
What does it mean?
The Zariman cries out, and I must let you answer. The pride of the Golden Makers now lies void-ridden, derelict. So arm yourself, child. Return to your lost home. Reclaim your birthright.
Always knew that mess was going to come back and haunt me. There's that familiar smell. Looks like the Grineer beat us here.
Anna? The song is crowding me out. You must find its source alone.
So what happens after that?
You will know. You are a child of the void.
Going to have to scuttle the Zariman. Kuva hounds are dug in like ticks. Can't take any risks with this hellish place. That surge came from the road they drive. What are they doing down there?
Dead? No, not you. This is not the homecoming we would have wished for you, but welcome home, all the same. Call me Quinn. We hold fast are the last remaining crew of the Zariman.
You can't be. the crew all died.
The void creates. Death is merely a blank canvas. We numbered 5 not long ago. Poor Kira. The song broke down her resistance. She raised her voice in answer, and now she's one of them.
Wait. Are you saying that thing I just saw
Was Kira, yes. That form is what awaits us, should we fail to hold fast. The others were all like us, once. But in time, they all drank from that bleak reliquary. And now they scream in chorus to the void. The Zariman must be saved.
Do you have any idea how dangerous this ship is?
The Zariman has suffered, but she can still be a barricade against what is yet to come, if you stand with us. Help us keep her out of the hands of invaders like these Grineer. When you are ready, come to the lower decks. A void cascade is already breaking down what you accept as reality.
Listen, kid. Hombask here. Quinn means well, but there ain't no stopping this. We're hungry, just like Kira was. Only a matter of time. Sooner Quinn admits that to himself, the better.
When the Grineer restarted the damaged reliquary drive, they unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane. We've come to know them as Thrax. They will attack and possess our exolizers, making the unit spread void contamination instead of cleansing it.
Contamination's messing with transference.
Damn it. The void has taken this exolizer. It's making the contamination worse. You wield the void. Try to purge it. These interlopers have barely set foot aboard the Zariman, yet the void has seen something like them before. These half-made manifestations mirror them, but different them.
Same old story. Grineer ghosts on my trail, no matter where I go.
Void contamination dropping. The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed exolizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. We all bear the trauma of what happened on the ship. But do you remember her promise? To build a new world without strife, violence, or poverty.
We can talk about it sometime when I'm not fighting for my life, okay?
Remember that first Harvest Festival? Children laughing in the agrobiomes? How weak it could have been.
I remember. The singing, picking fruit under those warm lights, hands stained purple with loftlerberry juice. You really think things could have been different? Quinn, what's happening?
The contamination. It amplifies the song. We're running out of time. Those void nightmares are hell-bent on one thing. Manifesting more nightmares. contamination levels going in the wrong direction. If you can kill the Grenier close to the Exilizer, it'll pull the void contamination right off of them. Marking a possessed Exilizer. Deal with it while you still can. Keep those manifestations away from the Exilizers. Just lost an Exilizer to possession. Get it back. This cascade is growing out of control.
Rhino time. When the Grenier restarted the damaged reliquary drive, they unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane. We've come to know them as Thrats. They will attack and possess our Exilizers, making the unit spread void contamination instead of cleansing it.
Contamination's messing with transference.
The interlopers have barely set foot aboard the Zariman. But the void has seen something like them before. These half-made manifestations mirror them, but a different them.
Same old story. Grenier ghosts on my trail, no matter where I go.
Marking a possessed Exilizer. Deal with it while you still can. We all bear the trauma of what happened on this ship. But do you remember her promise? To build a new world without strife, violence, or poverty.
And talk about it sometime when I'm not fighting for my life, okay?
Remember that first Harvest Festival? Children laughing in the agrobiomes? I wait for what could have been.
Yeah, I remember. The singing, picking fruit under those warm lights, hands stained purple with lofflerberry juice. You really think things could have been different? Quinn, what's happening?
The contamination. It amplifies the song. We're running out of time. Keep those manifestations away from the exilizers. We just lost an exilizer to possession. Get it back. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. Any nearby attackers will degrade the exilizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam. Triggered the release of a possessed exilizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. If we can kill the Grineer close to the exilizer, it'll pull the void contamination right off of it. Intensify. Exilizer purged. manifestation is possessing an exalizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade. Cascade subsiding. I no longer detect new void manifestations. It is safe to stand down. Please, return to the chrysalid. You must understand, the Zariman is yours now. You inherited it, along with the duty to protect it.
I reckon she can fend for herself. I'll help with whatever crisis you've got going on here, but that's all. I'm not looking for another prison.
Wait. Listen. Void Flood. Get to floor Sigma D7. Archimedean Yanta will direct you from there.
Aren't you a fascinating anomaly? Anomalies. Oh, right. Explanations. When consciousness and void come together, it makes a thing. For example, me. Not nearly as fascinating as you, though.
Yeah, we covered conceptual embodiment in TA.
Kira called them angels. But then what does that make us? We gestated in the belly of the Zariman beast, same as them. Woke when we heard those words call us, same as them. But we aren't like them. And I'll be damned if we don't go down fighting. Right?
The angels are tearing through the Albrecht membrane. Void is flooding in through the ruptures they've created. Zariman's automatic fighter blast system is damaged and overwhelmed. Since its designer, me, neglected to envision a situation like this. We need to resort to manual application. Gather up nearby Vitaplast and stuff it in the ruptures. And you'll keep the Zariman high and dry.
I know you two never saw eye to eye, but Kira was right. This ship stood for something once. Oh, the Orokin draped her in all their hollow pride and pomposity. But to the ordinary families, she meant hope. Earth was ruined, Mars arid, Lua fractured. would have been a chance to begin again. We shall not fear to take the leap across the gulf to fair.
Though all betwixt is dark and deep, a home awaits us there. Yeah, we really thought we'd make it.
This is about as bad as it could be. It's Kira. She's mutating, heading straight for the reliquary drive. We won't be able to resist her song. She knows us too well.
You can hold out. I know you can.
Interesting. They can be destroyed. Ship saved, enemies overcome, research notes updated. What more could an Archimedean want?
We've lost too much time. Those idiotic Grineer are cracking the shield on the reliquary drive. The angels are heading there to feed.
I'll stop the Grineer. And Kira, too.
You're really going to try, huh? Okay. Caballero can show you how to use the old deployable defenses. You'll need them. This can only end one of two ways. We die or we change. Promise me after we're gone, you'll take care of the Zariman.
I promise. Don't worry, Quinn. I won't let you suffer.
The Orkin only wanted ceremonial weapons on the Zariman. But for something as important as the reliquary drive, they built in two little security guarantees. Auto-fabricating armaments and exodampers. Exodampers suppress enemy combat ability. We need to defend our exodampers and our reliquary with armaments. Got that? We use Argosine to build the armaments. I marked an Argosine drop on your radar. Think you can manage to find it? Hey, Yanta. How many of those big finger relics are out there, do you think?
Well, fewer than there used to be. So long as the originals are still safely sealed away, of course.
You're a natural. Now, I'm sure you want to go crazy building armaments all over, but you cannot do that. You need to use sockets. Go find the socket that appeals to you most. Your socket. The socket that was meant for you. And build something dangerous in it. Oh, mercy me. I do believe you've got the hang of this, grubber. One more thing. Enemies coming through Aura Works are always helping themselves to our Argosine, so feel free to take it from their cold, dead hands.
here. For Kira. You have to stop her. You have to try.
Trying to hurt Kira's angel form now. Just pull her essence back into the void. You're gonna have to follow her in there. Her. The real Kira. If you don't take her out here, she'll heal.
It's over for us. Fight on. And remember who we once were. We shall not fear to take the leap.
Quinn! Quinn! Quinn? Anybody? Damn it.
Tenno, the song has quieted. I am no longer reading Void Distortion. What have you found on the Zariman?
Just ghosts. I think we all lost today. Quinn? You're still you.
We changed. Oh, we drew power, but from a very different source. You have noticed it's not just the reliquary that can work miracles with the void, yes? I wonder, do you even know just how brightly you shine?
You say that, but this place... I can't forget what it's put me through. Everyone through.
So, remember. Like we remember Kira. There was a place in this park where she used to love to sit. I think perhaps it would suit a memorial.